Hi guys, today is cycle day 19 and I thought I would update you guys on what's going on. It's been a crazy 8 days since I made a video. So I wanted to tell you guys about some things I found out I forgot to mention in my last video. My doctor did finally call me back. Well, her nurse called me back, and she told me some things that left me kind of confused and baffled as to what's going on. As I said in some previous videos, I didn't have a cycle for like the past 6 months. Um, I didn't know why I wasn't ovulating. I did take my temperature and things like that, and it just was an ovulatory cycle. Or cycles. So I had no idea. My mother does have PCOS, and there's some issues with that in my family. Um, so I just kind of figured that I probably have it, just like everyone else, and it's just genetics, and that's the card I'm dealt. So I went to the doctor, I told her those things, and she said that she could almost with certainty diagnose that I had PCOS, because she told me, usually the firstborn daughter to a woman with PCOS will inherit that. I don't know how true that is, but that's what she told me. So I just figured that's probably what I had. So then I went and had some blood work done, and I had a scan on my ovaries, the ultrasound, and she said that if I do have PCOS, I might have cysts, I may not, but the blood work will probably come back with my hormones being all wacky, and that'll explain what's going on. So the nurse called me finally, like 2 weeks after I went to the initial appointment, and she told me that the blood work all came back totally normal, and my ultrasound looked great. There was nothing abnormal on there, which is great news, but it doesn't explain why I'm not ovulating. Um, and they really didn't give me any other advice other than just stick with what I'm doing and we'll see what happens. So, I guess if I don't start my period on my own at the end of this cycle, or I don't get pregnant, I will be back in there to get more work done and figure out what's going on. So, that's the news with that. Um, Today is cycle day 19. I think I ovulated a couple days ago. I have no idea. My last video, I was excited because I had gotten some positive OPKs, but I think I was a little, I jumped the gun on that. I know you're not really supposed to start testing OPKs till like at least cycle day 10 or so. I started on cycle day 7, which probably wasn't the wisest decision I've made, because then cycle days 9, 10, and 11, I had positive OPKs. So I figured I must be ovulating. Some people do ovulate that early. After some research, I found out that when you're taking Clomid, you can get false positives, especially, well, not especially, but you can get false positives up to 72 hours after taking your last pill, which I took my last pill on cycle day 9, so 9, 10, 11, those are the days I got positive OPKs. So I'm going to just throw those out. I don't think that they were truly positive. I didn't ovulate because I have been temping, and my temperatures are just up, down, up, down, up, down. It's still kind of anovulatory looking for those days, so I didn't ovulate. I did sign up with Fertility Friends, and that's even confusing me a little bit. But anyway, I'll talk about that in a second. So today, cycle day 19, and about cycle day 16, I took an OPK again, not thinking that it would be positive because the ones I took a couple days before that were completely negative. So I took one cycle day 16 because I was getting like these twinges in my ovaries, and I was feeling just kind of sore and yucky down there. And it came back positive. And me and my husband were like looking at it and comparing it to the earlier ones, and this one's even darker than my earlier ones. So I'm guessing it's definitely a positive, maybe hopefully not a false positive. But then ever since cycle day 16, I've had this terrible pain. Yesterday, it reached the breaking point. Yesterday evening, it hurt so bad to walk. Like, I was so sore. Like, my ovaries were just sore. And if I press, like, on my bladder area, like, if you press down, it's really, really sore. And I know I don't really have, I'm hoping I don't have, like, a bladder infection or anything. I don't think it's that. I've heard people say that they've had similar problems, similar experiences with Clomid. So I'm just assuming that it's my ovaries being stimulated or something, or releasing an egg. I'm really, really, really hoping that it's ovulation. We're trying to time everything right. Though I think I totally screwed up our BD timing. Since I thought that I ovulated cycle day like 11, I was totally confused. And like I said, I've been charting, and my temperature is just starting to kind of rise. So I'm thinking I must have ovulated 2 days ago. Though I got confused because my temperatures have been like all over the place. They'll go from like 97.5 in the morning to 96.3. So it's kind of a big range, and it's really hard to tell when it's rising. Fertility friend confused me. Before I even had this pain, it started to give me the crosshairs on cycle day 14, because my temperature did start to go up a little bit, and then of course it dropped back down, and that's when I started getting the pain. So I'm thinking that it's probably ovulation. But so fertility friend was confused and thought I ovulated on cycle day 14, which made no sense to me. So now it reconfigured itself. It got rid of the crosshairs, and it's like, wait, you might be ovulating now. So I don't know. I just, only time will tell. I'm sure in the next couple days, I'm hoping my temperature keeps rising, and it's ovulation. I'm really hoping. Otherwise, I have cysts on my ovaries or something. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Getting ready for Christmas, wrapping presents. This week is my first week without any school or anything, so I'm kind of like twiddling my thumbs, figuring out what to do, working on my business a little bit, mostly getting ready for Christmas. It's just kind of that lag week when you just want to not work anymore and just relax and all that stuff. But I'm sure it'll be crazy, visiting everyone for Christmas. My family lives 3 hours north. We live near Philadelphia. My family lives near Scranton, Pennsylvania. So it's kind of a jog getting up there. And then we have to come visit my husband's family on Christmas Day. So we're going to be driving all the way up to Scranton and then all the way back down towards Philadelphia. And then we have Boxing Day. We go and spend time with his mom. So we will be busy. I don't know when we're going to have Christmas here. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe we'll go home early on Christmas Day and do that. Yeah, so I was really hoping for a BFP for Christmas, though now I'm starting to doubt that. If I just ovulated, I won't know until at least New Year's. I'm kind of bummed about it because I did get our families. I got my brother, and I got my husband's dad and stepmother this picture frame from Target. It says like family on it, and it has like all these little picture boxes all around, like little photo frames, and so you can fill it with all the different pictures of your family. And I have one empty picture space that I was hoping, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I was hoping to put positive pregnancy test, sorry, I'm scatterbrained today, positive pregnancy test in the one. I thought that would be a great way to tell them, and it'd be really cute. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I will take a test on Christmas just to see, just to drive myself crazy, just to see if there's any chance that I could be totally off on my days or whatever. So we'll see. I highly doubt I'll get a positive pregnancy test by then. So yeah. Oh, and other news, I found out my brother and his wife are going to be having a baby girl, and she will be born her due date is May 7th. which my husband's very excited about because his birthday is May 8th. So he's really hoping they have the same birthday. That'd be nice. But I'm so excited. I'm going to have a niece. I can't wait. Hopefully we will get pregnant soon so she can have a friend to play with. That'd be so great. So yeah, so that's the news, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all excited for Christmas and everything else that's going on. I will update you guys if anything else happens. I promise I will eventually get the husband tag video that I was going to do earlier done. My husband's just been so busy lately. So hopefully I can snag him and get him to help me do that. Alright, so hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Talk to you later. Bye.